Yo, so have you seen Dragon Ball Superhero, right?
Yeah.
How was your experience with it? You saw it in AMC or some shit?
Yeah, I saw an MC, man.
I went to Regal surprisingly. I didn't mind which theater I went to, but the people went to they wanted to go to Regal, and I keep
Yeah.
forgetting that they have like tables and shit in there.
Oh yeah.
I like that though. Like I think it's pretty cool. But when I saw it, like the craziest thing is like a lot of people are complaining that they weren't promoting the movie, right?
I
And
mean, which is kind of fair. They didn't really.
and when I was like buying my seats for the theater, like bro, like it was easy. It was easy to get in there. Like there was people that went there, right? But there was a lot. There was some vacant seats in there. I'll say that. Um, but the actual movie itself was good. I want to say, I know everyone had their issues with the movie, but I pretty much any thoughts I had, like any like about the controversy and as far as it being CGI, I pretty much threw that out the window. I wanted to go in there with a fresh mind. Pretty much what I did. And
Yeah.
I gotta say, I enjoyed the movie for what it was. For what it was supposed to be. What they were aiming to do with that movie, I enjoyed it. I think they accomplished what that movie's purpose was with flying colors. It ain't what I
Yeah.
wanted it to be, but
Same here.
yeah.
My only with the movie was, I had a strong feeling that Cell was gonna be. I already knew that he was gonna be like, brought back in some way. But it kind of, to me, that him with Cell Max, it was kind of harkening back to like Bio Broly territory.
You think it was I think it
I
was.
hate to say it,
We'll
but
get to
yeah,
that. But a lot of people compared him to Bio Broly. Holy shit.
yeah, that's what
So
it kind of just was harkening back to for me.
facts. So obviously we know the point of this movie was, believe it or not, when this movie was being written, it was supposed to be a Piccolo movie.
Yeah,
Like,
and changed it to Gohan.
yeah. So, but Piccolo still got his just dues in this movie. Like, Piccolo did
Oh
good.
yeah, new form. He did. Yeah, he bodied a lot of people.
Like Piccolo got shit done in this movie. Like, Piccolo carried the whole movie, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Piccolo, Piccolo got shit done. Like, bro, like, I actually like, I like Piccolo a bit more than he already did now. Like, he
yeah,
got two new forms in one movie. Like,
yeah. New forms. I'm
and
like, yeah,
a lot of people shat. Like I've actually spoke to people, and a lot of people didn't like how Piccolo got his new forms. Even like before the movie came out, some
yeah,
people heard about it and they were disgusted. And now I'm not gonna lie, since they didn't have all the details, they think Gohan did the same thing. This was before the movie came out. They thought Gohan made the same wish as Piccolo, but now it's just Piccolo. Now
yeah,
I know it's thinking Piccolo's wishing for power. I know, cringe, but you need to look at this, right? Piccolo isn't a Saiyan. He doesn't
yeah.
look at
That's
shit
true.
the same way as Goku and Vegeta, and you need to look at the reason why he got that power. The Earth was in danger. This was for life preservation. He's trying to survive, so I
Yeah,
think he
yeah.
was
It's a
right to
dire
make the wish.
situation type shit.
Yeah, it was the same reason why Goku and Vegeta fuse when they have to fuse, even though they don't want to.
They don't want to,
Yeah,
but they know that they need that fucking power boost.
but
That time for them to fuse to fucking fuck up whatever threat they gotta do.
I think the potential unleash aspect of Piccolo had to be confused as fuck though, cause like Piccolo was like, remember when he pulled up to Dende,
Yeah,
and then he was like, Can you draw out my fucking potential?" And it was like,
yeah,
"Sure." And then he's like, "Do it like Guru, right?" But then he
yeah,
sort of gets a transformation like Gohan, as if it was a Kai
yeah,
doing it. But I guess I'll touch up on that. I mean, I kind of like that it's Gohan's version in a way. Other than Guru, because all Guru really does, all when he touches people, pause. All he did was draw out like their latent potential, right? He drew out like that.
yeah,
He drew out everything. What the old Supreme Kai did for Gohan was give him a transformation that pretty much gives him like all of his power in that form without any Super
yeah.
Saiyan drawbacks. So like
Pretty much.
that's what he did, and
It's like no
that's
limitations and shit.
yeah, and that seems to be what from what I could tell, since it's a transformation, I thought that's what Potential Unleashed Piccolo was. But I don't know. It's really weird. Potential Unleashed Piccolo is weird. But
Yeah.
we know what it is, right? It's supposed to be like his hidden reserves of power that he didn't know he had coming out, and for some reason he turns yellow. But Orange Piccolo though.
Yeah.
Just, yo, when this dude pulled up, like, I'm not gonna lie, I knew the form was in the movie, but I didn't know like this dude was gonna be on some Fakuram shit, bro. Like this dude pulled up to fucking Gamma 2 just looking down at him. I was like, yo.
Yeah. Yo, I was like, yo, oh shit.
Dude, I really like that form. Like it was. You want to know the crazy part? That form is not related to his Potential Unleashed at all. Like it's a completely different transformation. The Potential Unleashed just helped him reach that level. It got him close enough for him to enter that stage of transformation. He gets the little fucking logo on his back, and it's supposed to be a Namekian tree from his planet.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a logo sign of Namekian pride. And those trees, they grow orange fruit. And Piccolo's skin's orange. Not only that, but the Dragon Balls are orange.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if this orange Piccolo has a lot of deep shit going on. Fucking Shenron's was like, I'm gonna give you a bonus. Piccolo
Pretty
never
much.
wished for that bonus. They just gave him the bonus, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
they did. They just gave him the bonus.
Yeah, I find that kind of interesting. And it's fair because people say, yo, that's not Namekian bias. Racist. But no, you gotta understand, like, yeah, he is Namekian, you can say that, but think of it this way, right? So Piccolo is the reincarnation of King Piccolo, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And King Piccolo is the evil half of Kami.
Pretty much, yeah.
And when they were together as one Namekian, they created the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, they created the Dragon Balls.
So even though
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, keep going. I'll tell you after.
yeah, even though Piccolo isn't King Piccolo right now, he's still a part of that chain of like the original Namekian. So you have to look at it this way: Piccolo fused with Kami, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you could like they're coming together. He's not fusing with Shenron, but I
Yeah,
want
he
to
did it
say
with
like
Tommy. He also did it with what's his face now.
yeah. But like I think him making a wish for Shenron is like going full circle. Like he made peace with Kami, and Piccolo never really like he fucked with the Dragon Balls, but he wasn't in charge of it like Kami was, right?
Yeah,
but,
because
like,
Tommy. Yeah.
He was like, I think like Shenron recognized him, like he's whole again. Shenron's like, all right, this is Kami. No, this ain't Kami, and this ain't Piccolo. Like this is the motherfucker that made me. Like Dende might be throwing water on me and wetting me and shit, but this the Namekian made me. So like,
Yeah.
what if like
this
that?
is why I be telling people that it's so important for them to just watch Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, before anything else, before they start arguing or complaining.
Exactly.
Especially when you're dealing with characters that harken all the way back to Dragon Ball. You need to watch that shit. Don't just watch Z and then go to Super and all this other shit, because guess what? You'll get a movie like this, you'll get some shit like this, where it will harken all the way back to like Dragon Ball. You have to remember that shit. That yes, Piccolo,
there's so many
like you said.
fucking people that I only see watching fucking Z, bro. You have no idea. It's like,
Yeah,
even like on YouTube, like there's some YouTubers I watch, and I'm not gonna lie, I watch their Z reaction because like I just want to see like how they take it and shit like that. But I noticed that none of them understand the references because they just won't take the time out to watch the original series.
yeah.
It's not that bad, like, you know.
I mean, Z is good.
Yeah, Z is
It
fire.
has its faults.
I don't-
It does. It has its faults though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
I'm not
does.
saying Dragon Ball is better. They're really good in what they do in their own right.
I
But
feel like
so many people just don't watch ball.
I feel like people that say Dragon Ball are better are looking for something else. That's all it is. Like, I say Dragon Ball Z is better because it fits my taste more. But
Yeah.
in all actuality, in reality, right? Going back to the manga, they're the same series. Like, there's no Dragon Ball or Z. Like, in the
Yeah,
manga,
it's just-
they're the same
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's just continues. You know what I'm saying?
So it doesn't fucking matter.
But the one thing that I would say that I kind of like Dragon Ball over Z was is the fact that they still had, those martial arts callbacks.
yeah, it was a bit more grounded. So
It was more grounded, but that's it. But
yeah.
the Z, not to say that the Z is a bad. I love the Z fights.
The fights were more creative in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
More shit happened because it was grounded. Like fucking people farting in each other's faces and shit, putting your hand inside each other's pants. I mean, not a fucking what that dude's name? Bacterian. That motherfucker was nasty.
He was grind.
Put his hand in his pants and then fucking rubbed it in Krillin. I was like, yo, it's one thing to fart like Wario, but this motherfucker is actually like dirty.
Yeah.
Like
He took that shit way too far.
Like, at least Krillin didn't have a fucking nose. This motherfucker could have said, smell my finger. I think he has an attack called Sticky Finger.
Oh, yeah, he does.
What a dirty-ass fucking fighter, bro. What a dirty-ass character he was. Yeah,
But
fuck
yeah, back
him.
to the
Yeah, back
Dragon Ball superhero shit.
yeah. Fucking Orange Piccolo, like, I feel like since he's like the Meki and Shenron recognized him as that, so that boost was pretty much a, you know what, King, like, I unlocked your potential, like, you're pretty much already close to getting this form. Let me just give you extra power so you can have this form, because I think you fucking earned it, like. And bam, Orange Piccolo, there we go. Like, he's turning into a fucking Dragon Ball. Almost. Now, I don't know, people throughout Dragon Ball, they talked about Super Namek. And from what we've known from Dragon Ball Z logic, we knew that Super Namek was just a state of being. Like, it wasn't like a transformation like Super Saiyan. It was like a level of power that a Namekian would, like, be
achieve.
at. Yeah, because
Or be,
Namekians
yeah.
never transform.
It wasn't like they were, like I said, they're completely different from Saiyan biology.
Yeah.
You know.
But Orange Piccolo might be the real Super Namek.
Quite possibly.
And if that's
Hinting
the
at
case,
too.
it takes a lot more for a Namek to reach that state than it does for a Saiyan to reach Super Saiyan. But I'm not mad at that, because Namekians, they're more mystical creatures, and I feel like, yeah, you could say Saiyans have ties to divinity, but I think Namekians as a species, they're more
very
divine
mystical
than
and shit.
Saiyans, you know? I feel like the Super
Yeah.
Saiyan God form is the Saiyan adapting to God energy, but I think the Namekians dibble-dabble in that God shit. Like, they're literally like planetary gods, like Kami and Guru, that have connections to gods like King Kai and shit like that. Make dragons from Dragon Balls, which is something that the Dragon God Zalama was also able to do. So there's some divine connection there. So maybe we're going to see some divinity from Piccolo soon enough. He doesn't have God Ki yet, but I think his Ki's sort of transcendental. He's on a, he got that CGI aura now. He got that Jiren energy. Probably, he's stronger than Jiren, obviously.
But he does.
Yeah, I really fucks with this Orange Piccolo shit. Damn, really cool character.
It's a fire form.
It really
It's just you
is.
gotta look into it a little bit more, because on the surface you'll be like, it's fucking.
I don't like the
fucking
name.
Transformation and shit. Yeah, the name is trash, but what the form stands for, or what if you look at it a little bit deeper.
I would have
You
called
could
it Giga
appreciate
Piccolo
it.
or some shit. Giga Piccolo.
Ultra Chad Piccolo.
Giga Chad Piccolo.
Yeah, Giga Chad Piccolo just staring down.
You know who else was good in the movie? Pan.
Oh yeah.
You wanna hear something funny?
Yo, I am so hyped that they did this. That they finally, and I mean finally, Lieutenant Trunks just a little bit.
Yeah. They said something in the movie that pissed me off.
Oh my
About
God.
Lieutenant Trunks. Like, they really tried to save their cheeks.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, but Pan, she wasn't. I guess people like when you talk about Pan, the first thing people are gonna think about is Dragon Ball GT, right?
GT. Yeah.
And a lot of people said she was annoying on Dragon Ball GT, and especially in the English dub. I never watched it in the Japanese. I'll watch it soon enough though. But Pan was likable in the movie. She seeing her like casually just fuck up adults is just classic Dragon Ball humor right there. When she ran, that shit caught me off guard. But it's just classic Goku shit. I just look forward to seeing. I think they're gonna handle Pan here better than they did on GT. After this oops shit, I think they're gonna change that whole thing. I don't think Goku's just gonna leave them behind. I think he's just gonna like visit them here and now. Like they're gonna change that, hopefully, because it's pretty fucking stupid for him to do something like that. But
just leave his family.
Yeah. And fucking Pan.
Yo.
That's why Pan was pissed when she saw him again. Like what the fuck? But maybe we could avoid having Pan turn into that and have Goku stick around. You know, I think this Pan's gonna be cool. We'll see. We'll see. But since it's Dragon Ball Super, they're gonna go in a different direction. Hopefully, they don't turn her into a fucking, you know, I don't know, some sort of fucking millennial,
let's just say
Fortnite V-Buck,
yeah,
Minecraft loving ass.
Gen Z.
That's the word I'm looking for. I don't know the difference. I don't know fucking Gen Z, F, millennials.
Yeah.
All I know is Boomer and Coomer.
Yeah.
Even though Coomer is something completely different.
Yeah, let's not turn her into one of those, please.
But yeah, Pan was good. You want to know something funny? When I was I went to Hot Topic because I wanted to get a Dragon Ball shirt for the movie, a new one. And they had a Dragon Ball Super superhero shirt, but it was way too big for me, extra large. So I guess people bum rushed all the other sizes. They had a Pan shirt my size from Dragon Ball Super superhero, and I did not get it because I was like, how's I was gonna look for like a grown ass man walking around with a 3-year-old little girl on his shirt. You know, I'm already pushing it with the Golden Kilo Hunter x Hunter shirt, alright? I'm already pushing it with that, alright? I got 2 fucking 12-year-old boys on. This is so bad. So I was like, I'm not buying this shit. I did find a Gohan shirt, however. And I was like, it was Tournament of Power base Gohan without the bang. But I was like, it's gonna have to do, though.
Don't turn into a Hisoka.
No, Hisoka. Yo, would you consider it wrong to buy a Hisoka shirt? I mean, I think you could enjoy the character.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with everything about the character. I mean, the design is kind of cool.
Yeah, but
I don't know, man. I mean, I just personally wouldn't buy one myself.
Yeah, me personally, I would just avoid that altogether.
Yeah, he's not my favorite character anyway. I mean, I respect him as a character.
Same here,
but,
yeah.
That weird shit is yikes.
Miriam was pretty sick.
Miriam, yeah, that's my favorite character right there. Killua is probably my second favorite.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking goddamn. Krillin, he was there, cop shit. He was sort of useful. He dealt the blow against Cell Max, that was dope. So he wasn't, you know, he was actually kind of funny during the movie, I'm not gonna lie. He added much needed comedy relief. Bulma! Bulma, oh yeah, no.
Yo, oh man.
The wish.
Yo. Yeah. You know that's what she be doing.
Yo, if this was Dragon Ball GT, we have a fucking problem. Like, what kind of fucking... I think Oceania Shenron would have been a little more thicker. If, And you know what? I would not have minded that, except when she transformed. You seen Oceania Shenron's true form, right?
Yep.
Would that motherfucker be thick when she turned to her dragon form? Just full on gold, full reptile. Would it still be thick? That's what I want to know. I don't want to see it though. Like Toriyama, if you're watching this but you're not, just answer, alright? Don't draw it. Toyotaro, don't draw it. No one draw it. No one draw this shit. Just answer the fucking question. Alright? I don't want to see that shit. But that's just that. So Bulma was great. Vegeta better hurry up and get home, bro. Yo, when Vegeta gets back, bro, Vegeta just catching W's, bro. Like, Vegeta about to get home, he gonna be like, what the fuck? He's going, yo, say no more, bro. I think you're ready for Hakai. Like, like, I know they be testing the transformations in the bedroom, bro. Like, I know they be doing that shit. Like, these humans are fucking above the average human. Yeah, funny shit. But like you said about Goten and Trunks.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I forgot. You wanna know what's good about having them appear at the end of the movie? I forgot they were even gonna be in the movie. So like I forgot about their like age changing. It was a pleasant surprise. Fat Gotenks actually did something. Fat Fusion was useful somehow.
Yep.
Fucking ass cheeks.
Finally.
Ass cheeks throughout the whole movie.
That shit was funny.
Android 18, bro. When she saw Cell Max, she looked like she was about to have PTSD.
Yeah.
She was like, another cell. What the fuck?
Yeah. Who would it? I mean, she got to fucking absorb.
I don't blame her, bro. Like,
and it was kind of like, yeah.
She was unconsensually bored.
Yeah, basically bored.
Swallowed.
Dragon Ball style, swallowed by a tail, but a tail. That ain't my tail. Bored.
Shit. Let's see. Who else? Who else was important? Vidal's. I see Vidal's fighting again.
Finally.
She's a martial arts teacher.
Oh man. Good thing that Spopovich didn't take fighting spirit out of her. Oh man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That Spopovich fight, man. Oh
shit. Spopovich,
and it was on Cartoon Network, uncensored.
Cartoon Network didn't censor that. People saying Cartoon Network, they did censor Dragon Ball. They didn't censor that shit. Oh, yo. He broke her teeth in the manga.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. She had like chipped teeth and shit.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Missing.
That wasn't.
Yeah.
That was.
It was worse in the manga. Yeah.
Like, holy shit! Like, did Gohan not teach her? Gohan taught her how to use energy, but I guess he didn't teach her how to sense energy. Cause, no, wait, could she sense energy? I don't think so. Cause she would have sensed that this motherfucker was had some tainted energy.
Yeah.
She probably would have stopped when she felt how demonic that shit felt. But she, I will say this.
She took it like a champ.
If Spopovich, let's say Popovich had the strength of Majin Spopovich, but not the durability, he would have died. Cause you saw that fucking kick she did on him when she snapped his neck.
Yeah, regular would have. Yeah, he would have.
She could have killed him. Definitely, but Babidi had some juices.
Yeah.
I think he had more Majin juices pumping through him than Vegeta did, cause this motherfucker, Vegeta was controlling it. Like, this motherfucker's tongue was purple, bro.
Yeah, yeah, like his veins was like, oh man, that shit was.
His hair was gone. I don't think he shaved his hair, bro. I think their human bodies got buffed to the point like their bodies couldn't take it, so they got stressed and all their hair just fell out. That's what I'm thinking happened.
Pretty much, yeah.
On some Hunter x Hunter type shit, but instead of it being out of fear, it's just straining. Like they're straining themselves with all this newfound power. Like they think they got gains, but they look like living penises.
They look ugly.
And then they got killed after that.
Oh man.
But yeah, Vidal's back in it again. Thank God she's fighting again. You love to see it. Then we have fucking Dr. Hedo. Now, Dr. Hedo, he wasn't what I thought he was. I thought he was just gonna be another throwaway Dragon Ball villain.
Me too.
He was Dr. Gero's fucking son. And it turns out Android 21's name was Vomi. Real name. A lot of people didn't know Android 21 was Gero's fucking wife, but it was in a fighter story mode, so I don't think she said it. She didn't say she was Dr. Gero's wife, but she said she was 16's son. I mean, she was 16's mother. And we know Gero's 16's father, so you put the pieces together and that's what you get. But it looks like they fucked twice. It looks like they fucked twice. A lot of people are disgusted about Dr. Gero being with Android 21 because he's old. I could easily make a video on that because I don't think they fucked when I don't think he was old.
Nah, he was young. He had to have been young.
You gotta understand, like, these versions
well, the androids, they don't fucking age. They're fucking, well, you know, cyborgs.
Plus, it seems like Android 20 lived way longer than 21, so something must have happened. Yeah. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But this dude's fucking smart. Yeah. You know, this dude was funny. Like, he's a good dude, but his morals are questionable. Like, what he did, the first thing he did he got out of prison, fucking blew up the prison. What he got arrested for was hilarious. He fucking took corpses out of a morgue. Yeah.
Dr. Frankenstein.
So he's a funny character.
Dr. Frankenstein did that same, well, not the same, you know, blowing up prison, did take dead bodies from, like, you know, what you call it, from, like, you know, burial grounds and tombs and, like you said, morgues and shit. So yeah,
he's just digging motherfuckers up, huh?
Yeah,
that's fucked up. I knew. You know what? I always knew about Frankenstein, but I never asked where the green motherfucker came from. I just assumed that he just made him. That's a
Yeah,
whole
so
corpse.
no, it's several people's corpses. It's
Oh,
not like
combined into
just
one,
one
right?
body. It's like a whole bunch of different bodies combined into one, and he powered it through like electricity and lightning. I mean, depending on which book you read, but that's the general consistency.
You know they had the Frankenstein's monster on Fate, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? Made it a waifu.
Oh, they did. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
but she's
I mean,
she's a berserker though, so she's like really crazy.
yeah. I mean, like I said, you have Mrs. Frankenstein as well, so yeah.
Yeah, I liked her. She was cool. But yeah, fucking Hedo. He knew the Red Ribbon Army was evil, but he really wanted to make shit, so he needed that money. He was working with what was his name? Commander Red's son.
Oh yeah, Commander Red.
That called Magenta, which is just red again.
Yep.
Another
Magenta.
short fuck.
Very fucking short, man.
Yeah. But Hedo, he's good. He made Gamma 1 and 2. And they had the superhero aesthetic. Now, before the movie came out with Gamma 1 and 2, everyone thought Gamma 1 and 2 was supposed to be some sort of Saitama ripoff. But now that I've seen the movie and I've heard other people's opinions, I've heard two takes. So the first take was Gamma 1 and 2 are supposed to be Goku and Vegeta, since Goku and Vegeta aren't actually in the movie. They're supposed to be their stand-ins. Because they're saying the fight between Gohan and Cell Max is like the strongest fight in history. That's what they're saying. So it's stronger than any fight in Dragon Ball that happened prior, meaning they're stronger than Jiren, stronger than Broly, etc. So that means Gohan Beast is supposed to be stronger than Goku and Vegeta. Which means, by that logic, by that theory, Gamma 1 and 2 should be as strong as Goku and Vegeta, which, if I'm not mistaken, aren't they compared to Goku and Vegeta in the movie? I'm not sure.
At one point, I think someone.
I think it was Piccolo,
yeah.
right? He said something about that, so they might actually be Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
But not only that, I think they're also Android 18 and 19. I mean Android 18 and 17, but only for a certain scene. When they fight Gohan in the rain.
Oh, yeah.
When they fight Gohan in the rain. You already know. I don't even need to say the callback. Just go two androids, Gohan in the rain. You already know what that is.
Yeah. I
So,
already know, man.
But the result was different this time. Alright? The robots got their asses beat. Because the Namekian pulled up to save the day.
Pretty much.
So, I enjoyed Gamma 1 and 2 as characters. I think they're dope. Gamma 1 was more serious. Gamma 2, I thought he was going to be like an annoying Gotenks, but he was cool. Rest in peace. This dude. I did not know a motherfucker was about to die in a movie. I didn't know anyone at Cell was going to die. I was like, what? This dude did a kamikaze. This dude did a final Vegeta.
Pretty much. Boom.
But,
Denzel.
damn, now we only got Gamma 1. Hopefully he, you know, it's whatever. But they're going to be living at Capsule Corp, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So we got Gamma 1.
And they kind of alluded that they'll be doing some shit with Bulma as well, like helping her out.
Yeah, so they have a place. I welcome them, you know. I think they're cool characters. The Red Ribbon Army, I didn't know they were upgrading that hard. Like the whole Red Ribbon Army, like their technology, they have cloaking technology where they can hide in like thin air that you've seen in other media. Like who knew like their technology increased that much despite like an army being torn down by a fucking kid? Like they came back bigger than they were.
Yeah.
So
go clean up house.
I wonder if they're gonna come back again. You know, on Dragon Ball Online they come back as a Red Pants Army, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
If they do come back, which it's probably gonna be like a really, really long time. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, I think we're done with the Red Ribbon Army for like another decade, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
They may come back.
They come back, but it has to be something different because Android 21 counts as Red Ribbon Army's return, but it was different. You know, it didn't feel like it was Red Ribbon Army related.
Nah, it was like more of a personal thing with her.
Yeah, so I fucked
like
with
she was
that.
doing her own shit, not for the sake of Red Ribbon Army, but for the sake of her own shit, her own mess.
Yeah. So she was cool. Then we have Broly. We had
Oh
Broly.
yeah, he was in there. Yeah, yeah.
This dude almost snapped during the movie too.
Yeah.
I found it weird
And
because he wasn't even angry. Like there was nothing to make him
Yeah.
angry. So why is he snapping like that? You know what I mean?
And the crying shit. People I heard were kind of mad about that shit.
What about the what?
Wasn't about the fucking shit about him like pounding on ground or some shit.
But he was on what?
He was getting like mad and some shit. And he was complaining about that.
Oh yeah. I didn't think it was annoying.
Like they found like Broly's personality in the movie and shit. You know, like they didn't like it as compared to how he was in Super Broly. Like they were getting two different vibes from the dude.
I
So
mean,
that's just a complaint that I've been hearing on the internet about it.
he was
I
in
could
his
be
base
totally wrong.
form I felt like he acted exactly the same as he did on Super Broly in his base form. Because in this
Yeah.
movie, he's only in his base form. And he's not gonna rage. He's not the threat of the movie. He almost.
Yeah, I thought that he was like, yeah. I
He
thought
almost
that he was
slipped.
being like too babyish and shit. I was like,
You know what he was? He didn't say full sentences. He didn't really talk a lot during the movie. He did say full sentences during Super Broly. Like I said, Broly, he's a guest on Beerus's planet. I didn't really think of anything of it. I wasn't mad. Beerus trying to smash Chila during the movie was funny.
yeah, that shit was funny.
Like this dude was just trying. This dude wasn't like
Yeah,
on
he
no
was
Roshi
just
shit.
like it.
Like Roshi would have been trying to peep. Now this dude was trying to slide. Like this dude was smooth with it. Like Beerus was. I was like, yo, Beerus, what you doing, bro? That was funny. Goku and Vegeta. They didn't transform in the movie.
Nope.
And a lot of people think they didn't transform was so Gohan and Piccolo didn't get any spotlight stolen from them. That's why no one else in the entire movie transformed except those two characters. Not even Gotenks. Like no one else even went Super Saiyan 1. It was just Gohan and Piccolo the whole movie. So
Yeah, that's true.
but Goku Vegeta sparring was good. Vegeta beat Goku in the end. They did not transform for the whole sparring match. It was just base form, just
Base
pure
forms
skill,
only.
just pure skill alone. And Vegeta just took his cheek somehow.
Fox only. Final destination.
It was funny when fucking crying manly tears Broly and level in the end.
Yeah.
That was funny. You never see Broly cry at all, bro. You never
Yeah,
seen
man.
any Broly cry and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
this Broly's
no.
different. We're gonna
It's
see a lot of
baby.
we're gonna see a lot of
original
emotion
Broly.
from this one.
Yeah, a lot of people, like I was, what I was trying to say was like, yeah, a lot of people thought that the fucking new Broly, he was like, oh, he's acting very childish, babyish with his speech and shit, and they was like complaining about, the fact that basically that, how he shows more emotion and it's not like,
It's not babyish. I mean, I say it wasn't babyish because he didn't say shit at all. You know what I mean? If he was
Yeah,
like
and it is-
talking in a Hulk-like way, then yeah. But he literally didn't say shit, so you can't really say he's babyish.
it was just dumb. It was just dumb arguments that I
Yeah.
just saw on the internet about people talking about Broly in this movie.
I guess they wanted more
I mean,
from him.
it's a take on the character, but yes, a lot of them still
Yeah.
want him to be somewhat harkening back to Broly in some way, but like in a new way going forward about it. I'm like, these are two different Brolys. Like one is literally a Goku because he just made him cry as a baby. That's pretty weak sauce compared to this new Broly IMO. That's just my opinion about it.
And we're gonna get more of this Broly in the future. There's just not time for that yet.
Yeah, that's what
You know?
I'm saying. And
No.
plus, this movie wasn't really about Goku, Vegeta, and Broly and Beerus and all of them. That crew. It was mainly about like Piccolo and Gohan type shit.
Yeah.
You know, the lesser known, the underdogs, so to speak. This is the underdogs like movie, basically.
We're gonna talk
So to
about the Cell Max thingy.
Shit, man.
So
Fucking
Cell
fire
Max in
Broly,
this
man.
movie is the second coming of Cell, pretty much.
Yeah.
We took all of Drill's data and it made a new Cell,
Mhm.
but they released him prematurely. And because he
Yep.
was incomplete, he came out as a giant rage monster.
Giant rage cockroach.
Yeah.
Giant monster cockroach.
He was
thing.
pretty much a kaiju.
Pretty much.
I knew Cell was. Yo, didn't I call this motherfucker was going to be red before they even revealed anything before they revealed Cell was even gonna come back.
Yeah, you said that shit a long time
That
ago.
shit is
before.
funny, bro.
Yeah.
And I just didn't think the red was just gonna be design choice. I speculated the red was gonna mean something, but it just seemed to be design choice here.
Yeah.
He's in his second form. He resembles second form Cell.
Yeah, second form Cell.
A lot of people say that because that was Akira Toriyama's favorite version of Cell.
Version is.
Which
That's the thing, yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, what? That's your favorite version?
I think why? Because
Wants to give him a kiss. Nah, he stopped.
Nah, just he had a lot of hard time drawing fucking Cell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody would. All them fucking cuts and shit, and
yeah,
fucking like his fucking shit, like the wings, the fucking tail and shit, like the angles that he had to draw him and shit. That would give me a bit of a
Perfect Cell's kind of easier to draw, right?
Yeah, I mean in a way he is.
Like imagine if Cell Max was perfect. Like obviously he'll still be in his second form. I believe he'll still be in his second form, but I think he would have been capable of speech though.
Yeah.
Like that would have been interesting. Obviously everyone wanted like actual Cell, like Cell Max to actually be like a perfect Cell, like a new dude. But the thing is, I think Cell Max, for the sake of the movie, I think he was good. You wanna know why? So the movie focuses on Gohan and Piccolo, right?
Yeah.
And all the other shit. Cell came out as a rage monster at the end of the movie. I even think in this regard, he's better than Bio Broly. We know, like, Broly was built up for the whole movie. We knew it was going to get Broly, but what we got was a disappointment. We thought we were going to get another Broly movie, but he turned to Dukage. But we're being shown Cell Max. He's already big. We know how he's going to look, and that's pretty much what we get. Like, what we saw is what we get, you know what I mean? Like, we weren't clickbaited. You know, it's the 90s, so there's no clickbait.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Since they didn't build him up to be like the main
perfect Cell, like show us a fucking blue like
yeah.
Imagine they put up a blueprint. It's this badass version of Perfect Cell. Like holy shit, everyone's busting in their seats, and then we just get this giant second form Cell.
Yeah. So there wasn't any like high expectations for the villain in the movie.
At the same time, think about this.
Yeah.
Because he was a beast, the movie worked. If this Cell had a personality, the writing of the entire movie would have to change because a character like that has like a consciousness, there'd have to be build up for him because we have to explore this character. So that would take screen time from a lot of the other characters in the movie, and it would alter the movie as a whole, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
So the movie is not supposed to be like about a new villain's arrival. It's supposed to be like giving a spotlight to main characters that pretty much weren't main characters for a very long time.
Yeah, they don't get too much spotlight anymore.
So Cell Max, he pretty much worked. I think he was good as a villain. He's not what I wanted, but he worked. I don't dislike him, you know? I think he was a good movie. He was a good villain for the movie. He was fucking powerful too. Holy shit. Like, as much as I don't like him, as much as the original Cell, like, he would one-shot Perfect Cell.
Unfortunately, yep.
Now we just have to see him fight Cell X, because Cell X is Xeno, so we don't know,
yeah.
It's not so cut and dry.
Crazy.
That's gonna be a nasty fight. Imagine if they just start, nah, let's not even talk about that. Imagine Cell Max and Cell X, imagine you started breeding.
Oh,
like
no.
mid-fight, like they just had some sort of like psychic connection, they just started like insect breeding. And then we get our Perfect Cell. He's just born from them. He's like the Cell Junior. Like when they make a Cell Junior, it's Perfect Cell, and then they just make an army of Perfect Cells.
That's fucked up.
What the fuck am I on?
Damn. So they're like the fucking queen bees and shit.
Pretty much.
The hive, and they just should help cells or Perfect Cells. Them start a ball. That is that. I mean, this would be a nice callback because, Akira Toriyama had a lot of sci-fi references in fucking Dragon Ball, so it wouldn't be out of place.
Facts. The loser of that fight gets impregnated. There's actually a species that's like that. I think it's a fish species. But, yeah, so the whole purpose of this movie can't forget, although it was a good movie, this movie came at a time where we haven't had the Dragon Ball Super anime in a long time. Prior to this movie, we had Dragon Ball Super Broly, and the point of Broly was to reintroduce old character in a new way, as a new threat. This movie was different. This movie's purpose was nostalgia. It was to rekindle the flame that Gohan had lost from the Cell Saga, and it was also to give Piccolo a bigger dick. That's pretty much like the whole like purpose of the movie.
Oh, yeah, I found it interesting that Cell Max's fucking tail had the little like ball, like the little spike ball and the shit.
He was partially mechanical and Flash, wasn't he? He was like a little bit of both.
He was a little bit of both. But I'm like, well, fuck, how would he absorb people with his fucking tail, then?
I guess he didn't need to. Gohan Beast. What do you think of the form?
Here we go. I mean, it's not bad, but I had a lot of complaints about it. Oh man, have I heard a lot of fucking complaints about that fucking form?
Listen, man. When I saw the Toriyama art, I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, when I was like, for years, I was like, why did they change Gohan's hair when he became a teenager? Like, why didn't they just keep his Cell Saga hair? Imagine, like, teenage Gohan versus the Boar or Gohan Super Saiyan 2, his hair is like, only as tall as Cell Saga Gohan's, alright? They did that, but they gave him an extra fucking large.
Yeah.
This shit looks goofy as fuck. It looks goofy. It looks like a parody form.
Yeah, it does.
Now, when I saw it in the movie, it wasn't as bad. But there's certain shots in the movie where it did look bad, though. It depends. I've seen some artists draw it, and it looks straight fucking fire. I've seen some fire, sexy ass Gohan Beast art when the hair was big as fuck. But the way it was drawn, the shape of the spikes, it just looked natural.
Yeah.
So, it all depends on who's doing it.
How it's drawn.
Let me look at the form right now. I need it in front of me. I need it in front of me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, in certain shots the hair is fucking
I need to
ridiculous.
grasp just how, like, so I can get like a grasp, because I'm going based off of memory, but I think I need to like really be looking at it to understand exactly what
the color choice. I did like the fact that it was like white and purple and like red, like fucking electricity and shit, with the blue, like, you know, shit
aura
around it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like the aura, how
I was weird about the red
electricity and shit. Yeah.
On the Buu Saga, when he first got the ultimate form, there was red electricity for the very first time only.
Yeah.
He had red electricity. I wonder if that was a callback to that.
Probably, most likely, yeah. Cause this, like I said, this movie had a shitload of callbacks.
His bang is really fucking large too. When the zoom in shot, his bang is fucking fat. The fat bang looks crazy.
But yeah,
it's really the bang. The bang is what really fucking. The bang is too much, I think.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Like, the hair's tall, but I think the bang is more appalling more than anything else.
Yeah. Like I said, certain shots it looks really good, but in certain, it's just
when you're far away from him, when you're getting like a full body shot, it's not too bad. But when you're getting like zoom in shots to his face and like the bang is taking up the majority of the fucking screen, maybe I'm being a bit more too exaggerative, but it's like, it's not an ugly form, you know?
Nah, it's not. I feel like if they were to shorten the hair just how it was during the Cell Saga for Gohan, I think it would be alright.
I think the Toriyama art for it is like worse than like the actual movie, in my opinion. I'm not trying to shit on Toriyama, but I feel like in the movie, like, it's because Toriyama's art's different, you know? But like, when you look at Toriyama's art, you really see like,
yeah, it's too big,
it's
man.
Fucking crazy. And I think I know why Toriyama did that though. Like, when you understand why he did that with that form, it starts to make sense. It's called Gohan Beast, right? So what if it's sort of like a Wolverine type of deal?
Oh, that's too much.
Imagine Wolverine as a Super Saiyan. I think that's what this is supposed to be. Like,
oh god, his hair would be like super duper fucking like this, spiked up all the way fucking up. his fucking chest hairs and arm hairs and leg hairs would be all freaking golden and shit.
Yeah, cause like check this out, Gohan Beast, while it is not a Super Saiyan form, it is still a Saiyan influenced transformation because it's pretty much, you could say it's Gohan's version of Ultra Instinct in a way, or Ultra Ego. Like this is Gohan's form right here, right? This is what Gohan is. Gohan is a half human, half Saiyan. So this transformation is very primal. There's some primal influence, which is why I think his eyes are red. It shows that aggression.
Yeah. I remember that. What was that fucking shit they were talking about back then with the fucking hybrid Saiyans? Some shit Vegeta was saying about that shit.
Oh, he was basically saying that hybrid Saiyans have greater potential than full-blooded Saiyans. They get stronger.
Yeah. So I think that's what, you know, they're like talking or going back to in a way with this fucking form, or trying to show it off now.
Yeah. And I think the form as a concept, I understand the form, I know what it is, and I think it's a really fire form. A lot of people think that it came out of nowhere, but it's self-explanatory. What is Piccolo trying to get Gohan to do for the entire movie? Like, Piccolo's trying to get him to this point, even though Piccolo doesn't know Gohan's going to go this far. Like, he's instigating Gohan for the whole movie.
Pretty much. Getting this dude back into shape and shit.
So this whole form had a
do your
build
shit.
up. It didn't come out of nowhere.
You know, learn how to basically Gohan in this movie, I feel, or my personal opinion, I feel like Gohan is basically learning that you need to basically like fucking, like, it's not bad to, you know, keep on fighting, practicing, training, but also, you know, learning how to balance the two between fighting and family, man, and what you like to do, you know, books and shit, research and being a nerd and shit.
I agree. I also think this form represents that sometimes it's okay to make people die. Like, some people have to die. Like, you know what I mean?
In order to get the job done.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like,
sacrifices must be made.
Like you're a threat. I think it's time for you to go. Like, I think I'm gonna kill you now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I gave you chance after chance, but my hair is white. You have to die now. I gave you a chance, but you know, I think this is what this form sort of is, you know.
Yeah, because in Z, he didn't really want to kill or fight, that type of shit. You know what it was with Gohan in early Z.
And he's not gonna be cocky with this shit either. Like, this is a mastery of all of that. This is Gohan mastered. Like,
thank God he's not gonna be fucking cocky like in the Buu saga either. That was, I don't know. I mean,
he was cocky on both Cell and Buu saga.
Yeah.
Nah, he's gonna do what he has to do this time.
But yeah.
I mean, he's using special beam cannons. He's willing to put holes in people's heads.
Pretty much.
Got him
with form.
He got him with that meanest headshot, bro.
Yeah.
What the?
60. Okay, headshot, no scope.
Like, fuck. Like, especially being cannon to the fucking head. Like,
the dome.
Everyone's focusing on, oh shit, he hit Cell's weakness, his nucleus. I'm like the only one's like, yo, this motherfucker really just got him with the meanest headshot of the century, bro. Like, he really sniped him. Like, holy shit, he assassinated him, bro.
Yeah. Really think about
it. Fucking assassinated him.
Just edge. Right to the fucking dome piece.
Holy shit. So, I think the movie was good. I enjoyed it. I think I want to see more of Gohan.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I want to see more of it. I want to see how they handle it in 2D when they draw it. I'm curious. I wonder if they're sweating about that. I was like, these 3D motherfuckers. What are they doing? Although a lot of the 3D staff are people that worked on 2D.
Oh, man.
But man, the movement in the movie, the fight scenes, I was surprised.
Yeah, CGI in the movie wasn't bad.
Yeah, they drew over a lot of it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are kind of over-exaggerating about that shit.
Yeah.
It could have been much. Oh man, I've seen it. I've seen worse CGI fucking anime than that.
Oh yeah, it could have been.
Oh man.